That took a little while to load. Hopefully we don't have any tech issues today. Fingers crossed, everybody. Hi! I think it's mostly Colleen just watching, but if there's anyone else there, then hello! I'm Vicky. Welcome to my stream. We're doing Fighting Fantasy. We're continuing with this season of The Trial of Champions, which is a book by Sir Ian Livingstone, and it's a choose your own adventure style book, which means that we're going to go through an adventure. There's going to be some choices to be made, some dice to be rolled, some battles to be had, some treasure possibly to find, and a lot of death. I like to play this as the narrator, and we have a different guest every single week. This is episode 6. This is 6th guest out of 12, and this season will run up until early April. So if you like the idea of adventure and dice rolling and all of that sort of stuff, like if you like RPGs, then I pretty much think that you're going to like this show. Like, I'm sorry that we had to take a break last week. It was my birthday, but I was also ill, and I lost my voice, so I couldn't have done a show anyway. And I'm just about better, but I have turned off some of the channel points, so there'll be no funny accents today for Redemptions. If a funny accent happens to come out during the show, then so be it. But generally, I'm not doing any funny voices today, just because I think it's going to be hard enough on my vocal cords today. Anyway, so first shout out for today, obviously, to Ian Livingstone for creating this book that I am able to stream, and also second shout out of the day goes to Sirenscape, who are responsible for all of the wonderful ambience and sounds and music and battle music and sound effects and all of that cool stuff that you're going to hear today. I do work for them, but I've been using them since way before I started working for them. Way back in season 1 we started using Sirenscape, and I make all of my own custom sound sets in there, so all of this has been custom created specially for this adventure. So if you love RPGs and you want some sound effects and ambience and music for your tabletop role-playing games, then go and visit sirenscape.com and grab yourself a 30-day free trial. So I think that is it. I always fluff the beginning. I'm never really sure what the heck to say, so I think let's just roll the intro and then we'll meet this week's guest. A year after a champion was crowned, we're heading back into Deathtrap Dungeon. And this time, it's deadlier than ever. Can you survive? The Trial of Champions. Hey, here's the guest. Hello, guest. There we go.
I think there's been some confusion. I'm looking for Cilla Black.
Oh.
I think I'm in the wrong show.
Oh,
But
this is the Trial of Champions.
I'm sure we'll find love regardless of where I am. I'm here to find my destiny, and maybe a different way.
Okay, sure. I don't know why my alerts aren't working as well, so I apologise, people who are subscribing, I really do appreciate it, but for some reason my alerts are not working. OBS has had an update, so I'm just gonna assume that it's that. But yes, and thank you, Colleen, for doing the shout out for Nervous Cabbage. So yeah, Nervous Cabbage, you've been on quite a few times before, and you are still looking for love.
But I've never been on this adventure.
You've never been on this adventure.
Even in my childhood, I've not done this book. So this is gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah, so this is the sequel to Deathtrap Dungeon.
Which we all remember was a lovely experience.
I loved Deathtrap Dungeon, so yeah, this is the sequel to that. But yeah, I'm hoping that you'll find some love today. We all need to find you some love today. You almost found it.
I'm optimistic. We almost did, and then I think
did.
she turned me to stone or
I
something
think
like that.
no. So you found love with a wizard's voice. It wasn't a physical relationship.
But
that
I never found them. I just found the voice.
You just found the voice.
I'm still searching for them.
Okay. So we need to find you some love today.
I've got a recording of the voice on my phone, and I'm going door to door, playing it like Cinderella almost. Do you know this voice?
Oh, well,
No,
I hope you
sorry.
find love today.
I've been up hills and glens and still no wizard.
Through forests, all of that.
They're probably in Camden.
Probably.
I haven't checked.
Let's have a little
Okay.
think. So you're playing Kimchi again. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, and then tell us about your adventurer?
Okay, myself. I don't even know what to say at this point now. I play games. I stream sometimes when work allows me. I'm a chef, so I'm pretty much in the kitchen most of the time. And yeah, that's about it. And my adventurer is a lost love seeker now, apparently. I think that at this point in the series, they're just getting desperate.
Very desperate, yes. Also, welcoming
So-
Case the Joint. We've got Case the Joint, who makes a lot of my clips. This is going to be a really big clip-heavy stream. I mean, no pressure, Cabbage, but this is going to be a clip-heavy stream. It always is a clip-heavy stream.
I'll bring my A game.
Bring your A game. And I'm actually paying someone to make the clips this season, so I'm not going to be making a clips reel. I'm done with it. Someone else can do it.
I've only just started to get into like video editing and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
It's so much more difficult.
It's
than you
really,
think
yeah.
would
It
be.
literally,
Yeah.
the clips reels take me around 60 hours to
Wow.
make, and I just can't do that anymore to myself.
I think I've been editing a video for about a month now, and I've got about a minute.
It's
of it
mad,
so
isn't
far.
it?
It's just yeah.
So there is someone that has made a very good Twitch, like, be right back screen clips montage thing of someone that I really like, and I'm like, oh, I really like the style of that clips montage, so I'm just gonna hire them to do the next one. So I
Yeah.
think I'm actually gonna use clips from previous seasons as well, possibly, and do like a best of Fighting Fantasy.
Okay, that would be good.
Yeah, I think so. So yes, get your clip fingers ready. It's going to be a good stream today. Right, let's roll some stats for Kimchi and then find out how they
this is
came to
where-
be.
This is where it goes downhill already.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay,
I've got my best dice.
Your best dice. All right, so we're going to roll some skill. So you need to roll
Okay.
one dice and add 6 for your skill.
Okay. Okay, we've got 8 skill.
8 skill. Okay. Stamina is 2 dice and
We don't need skill. We don't need skill. We need stamina and luck.
Okay. So 2 dice and add 12 for your
dice.
stamina. Yeah.
Okay, this is actually 11 and 12 is 23.
Yes. Yeah. It
Okay.
is. Wow, we're so great at maths.
We're not skillful, but we've got stamina.
Very healthy. And then luck is just 1 dice and add 6.
Okay.
1 die and add 6.
Okay, 10.
A 10, not bad. Okay. So let's hope that you find something that's gonna boost your skill somehow. I don't
No,
think
we just need to stay out of any situation that involves skill.
Okay.
Like, do you
So,
want to jump over this crevice?
Literally all of your fighting uses your skill, doesn't it? So
No. Run.
But, you know, on the plus side, it's a really nice day here. I don't know what the weather is like where you are, but it's really sunny and nice here. So,
It's not amazing here, but
Oh.
compared to what it's been like with like
Oh,
the wind
I've-
and the rain.
just lost your mic,
Well,
Cabbage. I think you've disconnected your mic somehow. I can't hear you at all. No! It was when you took a sip of tea. The tea destroyed everything. No, still can't hear you. Hello? I'm just gonna sit here with a pencil mustache. Oh dear. Yep. Wow.
no.
Nope, still can't hear you. It's all like crackly. Wow. I'm just gonna. Oof. That is. What's happened, Cabbage? What's happened? I'm just gonna go back to here for now. Back to here for now until we've got Cabbage back. But yeah, this is. We're having problems already. This is not good. Hopefully we can get Cabbage back. Otherwise. Otherwise, we're going to have a very short stream. Thanks for coming, everybody. I was just about to say, on the plus side, I saw his skill roll and noped out. I was just going to say, on the plus side, if it's a really short stream, if it's a short stream, then at least we can all go and enjoy the sunshine. If the sun is shining where you are, then at least we can go and have... at least we can go and enjoy the sun. Yeah, the classic I lost connection. Oh no! Oh dear. Oh no. Right, let's hope we can get Cabbage back at some point. But otherwise, yeah. How is everybody else doing? How's your part of the world? How's everything going? I know that things are a little bit crazy in the world right now. So hopefully, even just being on social media and on the internet is tough right now. So hopefully this can be a little snippet of joy and escapism. Hopefully, just for a couple of hours. But I hope everyone else is okay and safe and enjoying their weekend so far. Let's see, have we got Cabbage back? Hello? Hello? We'll keep waiting. I'm just going to take a sip of tea. I guess he saw his skill roll and was... Oh! You're back! You're back!
Hello.
You're back.
Hello.
I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, yes, you're back. Awesome.
We'll just pretend that didn't happen. I
That
just
didn't
closed
happen.
Discord and opened it and it worked. I unplugged my mic and did everything. And then I just closed it and opened it and it worked.
How weird. Oh, Case has redeemed reroll my dice already.
Oh, this could be even worse though.
Right. Are you wanting Case? Are you wanting Nervous Cabbage to reroll their skill? Is that what is happening? Why are you all re-rolling my dice? I've not rolled anything yet. I don't understand.
What is happening? There's just so much going. There's so much going on.
Why are you re-rolling my dice? I've not rolled anything yet. Are you redeeming? Re-roll them anyway. Okay, fine. Here we go. I'm re-rolling them.
Okay.
Why am I re-rolling them? Abusing.
Do it again.
That was a 10.
Yeah, let's get all the good rolls out the way now. Like all of the
and a
double
7.
sixes.
I don't know why you're re-rolling my dice.
What does this mean?
Why are you re-rolling my dice, people? Why? We also, if you're looking, so I've taken all the voices off and the accents off for this week just to save my voice. But you should still have re-roll my dice. I don't know why anyone's re-rolling my dice right now, but there's also, you can give the adventurer +2 to their rolls. But you can only use that, I think, twice. I should have checked it. I think twice during stream. So
Could have done that when I was rolling my skill.
I think I've specifically said it as you can't. Colleen, is it 3 times? I think it's twice. I think I've set it to 2 now. Yeah, I think you got away with a third one, but never mind. Never mind. So, shall we just dive straight in? I feel like we've fannied about enough now.
Before I disappear again.
Before you disappear again. But what I was saying is, if you end up dying really, really quickly, at least if the weather is nice where you are, we can all go out and enjoy the sunshine, because it's really nice where I am.
It's not amazing, but compared to what it's been like, the wind and the rain, anything's nice. Yeah, anything.
It's lovely and sunny here.
Dry is lovely.
Dry is nice. The storms have been crazy. So, as well, people, I don't think anyone here is new, but in case you are new and you don't know what this stuff is on the screen, Nervous Cabbage has got 2 hearts underneath him there. If he dies, he may need a bonus life. You can donate £10 to give him a bonus life. There's also a timer on the screen. It'll be used for timing attempts and lives and save points and all of that good stuff. And should he make it onto the leaderboard, then that time will go onto the top of the leaderboard, in which I need to switch back to this screen because we've not seen the leaderboard. Let's have a little look at how the leaderboard stands at the moment. We've got Kalina Lee at the top of the leaderboard. She made it out with a time of 3 hours, 19 minutes and 10 seconds. Joe, Malakisa, DM Charlie and Phoenix Iwaki have all been eliminated. So that's how the leaderboard looks right now, and I'm so happy that it pops in and out like that. I'm so pleased with that. So yes, let's see. Let's see if you can make it out.
So there's not that much competition for getting out.
There's really
for
not.
dying, there's a lot of competition.
Yeah, so to make it, to win this season, all you need to do is make it out in a quicker time than Colleen did, and I'll send you a copy of the book. Firelock, welcome in. Long time no see. You said Livingston cares not if you die or cheat, only that you enjoy it. No, I think Ian Livingston does very much enjoy the deaths as much as I do.
That's his top part.
Colleen says easy, just do it in 3 hours and 18 minutes.
Easy. Yeah, easy.
Right, let's find out how Kimchi came to be taking on the Trial of Champions. Everyone get your clip fingers ready because today is going to be clip heavy, I think. Okay, it's another fiercely hot day and the temperature in the sticky gloom below decks is unbearable. The air is thick with the acrid smell of sweating bodies. No one is allowed to speak, and the only noise to be heard above the monotonous creaking of the ship is the regular sharp crack of a whip and the agonised cry which follows it. "Row harder, you dogs!" shouts the one-eyed overseer as he cracks the whip once again. "Enjoy this pleasant voyage while you can, because you'll wish you were back on board after a day or two where you're going." Chained to a bench and straining hard at the long oar which you pull with 2 other galley slaves, your mind drifts back to that unfortunate day 1 week ago when you were captured. You'd left Port Blacksand. Wow, I can speak today. This is interesting. I've frozen again. Why have I frozen?
I was wondering, is that you or is it me?
It's me!
I don't even know anymore.
What is happening? This happened last week.
They don't want me to do this adventure.
I think the goblins are still very much wreaking havoc in both of our
no,
systems.
you know who this is. The Baron.
Oh, it's the Baron.
Pesky
Pesky
he's
Baron.
He's chewing on the internet cables.
Just like that.
Okay, so I need to finish this adventure in 20 minutes before we have any other problems.
If you could do it in less than an hour, that would be amazing. And we've had the quickest death this season already. The quickest death stands at 9 minutes and 23 seconds.
Oh wow!
So,
really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
See if you can beat the quickest death.
It's that kind of book.
That kind of book, yeah. You'd left Port Blacksand in a small boat to sail south down the coast to Oyster Bay to seek your true love. As ill luck would have it, well, I added that bit in special just for you. As ill luck would have it, a galley appeared on the horizon, heading in your direction. It drew steadily closer, and it was not long before your boat was crushed under its bows, and you were forced to dive into the sea. There was nothing you could do except climb up a rope which had been thrown down to you, as your boat had become nothing more than a few pieces of broken wood floating aimlessly on the sea.
That's pretty much how it looked anyway.
It was useless to struggle, as a crew of 20 hardened cutthroats surrounded you. Could they be
How are
the
they
one?
How are they surrounding me?
Could they be the one?
I'm. How are they surrounding me? Am I not in the water? Like,
You've been
floating
pulled
on the
up.
debris of my... Oh, right.
You've been pulled up by a
I
rope.
thought they could just like all walk on water. They just started running towards me.
No, you've been pulled up by a rope, and now they're forming a circle by the seams. Since that cursed day, you've been chained to your oar, rowing to the point of collapse towards an unknown destination. Suddenly you hear a shout of, "Land ahoy!" and you begin to wonder what evil awaits you. An hour later, you feel the ship bump up against a jetty, and there is much shouting until the ship is finally moored.
Okay.
You're dragged from the ship with the other slaves, and you see in the glaring sunlight that you're on a small island. A sombre-looking castle sits atop the island, and next to it there is a semi-ruined amphitheatre. A man wearing black chainmail armour hands Captain Bartella a bag of coins. Satisfied with his payment, the wheezing captain orders his men back to the ship, and you watch them set sail. The man in black armour steps forward and says, "You're now the property of Lord Carnis. It's your honour to die for his pleasure in the arena of death here on Blood Island. Only one of you will survive, and he or she will represent Lord Carnis in Fang at the next Trial of Champions. Baron Suckenvit has modified his deadly labyrinth and is now offering 20,000 gold pieces to anyone who gets through it. Of course, Lord Garnis will keep your prize if you get through, but you'll be spared your life. Baron Suckenvit's reputation suffered greatly last time when someone succeeded in getting through the labyrinth, but now he boasts that no one can do it. Lord Garnis would like one of you to make Suckenvit eat his words. You must understand, he really hates his brother's fame. Now, follow me!
While I'm muttering, everybody in this land has a bloody deadly labyrinth in their backyard. These days, everybody's got one. It's like a swimming pool.
Deadly labyrinth, yada yada yada. Yeah, heard it all before. You're led up
I
the hill.
I look over the garden fence to see the next deadly labyrinth and the next garden over.
Yeah, not quite as deadly.
Come on, let's go then. Come on.
You're led up the hill to a castle.
I've seen deadlier before.
I don't think this one is actually particularly deadly. It's just mean. You're led up the hill to the castle where you're locked in a cell in the depths of the lower chambers. Sharing the cell with you are 4 others.
It's never you put in like a nice hotel suite. It's always straight to the dungeon. They could at least let you enjoy your final night before.
Well, maybe it is enjoyable in the dungeon. Depends what kind of dungeon, doesn't it? Wink, wink.
Okay, I'm in the dungeon.
You're in a dungeon. You share the cell with 4 others: a stout dwarf, a man-orc, a sinewy easterner, and a bold, muscle-bound man. The mood is grim, and few words are spoken.
We've already got competitors for...
Or a couple of potentials. Yeah, a couple of potentials.
A couple of potentials, yeah. Or these other suitors. Is this competition?
It's other suitors.
This is still our Black's holding area under the TV show. It's a dungeon.
Let's meet contestant number 3.
Please, just let me leave. No, you're finding love.
You can only leave if you find love.
Please, I have a wife at home. My family must be worried sick.
I've heard that one before. The mood is grim and few words are spoken as each of you ponders the impending combat. 42 slaves have arrived by ship and only one of you... Okay, 42 suitors have arrived by ship and only one will find love. The dubious reward will be a date in a deadly dungeon.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We need a standing audience.
You're about to get an audience.
This dungeon crawl is filmed in front of a live audience.
Let's see, shall we? Oh, I'm getting all sorts of weird. Oh, there's the live audience.
Here they are. Sailor.
Welcome to Blind Date.
This TV show's changed.
Love is Blind. Oh, the worst Love is Blind ever. Oh my god, have you guys been watching Love is Blind? Anyway, I've watched it all now.
I feel like this is Blind Date now, but the studio's shut down, but people are still going to try and find love, but it's just a decrepit, studio falling apart. What do you want?
Filled with all kinds of horrible creatures.
Oh,
hello! It's gonna be a doggo stream now.
Apparently.
Everybody, come and see! We've got a dog!
Just sit like this for the day. Oh. Okay. You stay there then. He's gonna make my decisions.
Okay, is he gonna roll the dice as well?
Apparently. What do you want? What are you doing?
Oh man. Okay, so
it's gonna be difficult.
This is gonna be interesting. Wow, doggo stream. Right. At dawn the following day, you are woken by the sound of heavy footsteps approaching down the corridor. A key turns in the lock of the cell door, and 2 guards wearing black chainmail enter, carrying trays of food.
Ooh.
Eat well, says one of them, as you'll need all your strength to survive the day. By the end of it, you may all be dead. He laughs at his own joke and then turns to offer you some bread and a bowl of soup. And now you're going to make your first decision. And I'll start the timer.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're ready. You're ready, you're ready, ready. Also, hi Jimmy Gill, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Let's start this timer. Would you like to take the food or try to overcome the guard?
Oh, that's a stupid. Just eat the food.
Eat the food.
Eat the
Page
food. That's a stupid,
49.
That's a stupid idea.
Page 49. The soup is thick with chicken and vegetables, and it tastes delicious. You devour it greedily, and you mop up the last drops with the bread. You've not eaten well for a fortnight, and now you feel fit and ready for the coming ordeal. When you've all finished eating, you are led away to begin your first day in the arena of death.
They can never name it something nice, can they?
No.
Like Jimmy's Adventure House.
That sounds really quite creepy, actually.
Jimmy's
Just a bit
Adventure House.
creepy. You're in the middle of the procession of 42 slaves, which wends its way along various corridors until you reach the amphitheatre. The sun is already beating down, making the sand in the arena uncomfortably hot to your bare feet. Seated high in the stands is a dark, hooded figure surrounded by guards. You watch him rise to his feet and lift his arms in the air, commanding silence. You know why you are here, Lord Cornus begins. It is my wish to be represented in the trial of champions. Some of you will die today, some tomorrow, and more the following day, until only one of you is left. To those about to die, I salute you. Lord Cornus sits down again and nods his head to signal the start of the proceedings. The slaves are then split into 7 groups of 6, and you find yourself in a group, accompanied by an elf, 2 Northmen, a dwarf, and an ogre. Your group is chosen first, and you're told that the first event is a race to test strength and stamina. A crude sack containing several heavy rocks is strapped to your backs, and you watch as burning coals are brought into the arena and poured over a section of the makeshift racetrack. The 6 of you are then lined up at the start, each carrying your burden, and you're told to race around the track until one of you is lapped or collapses. And then you're off, and you jostle for position on the way to jump in the first pile of burning coals. Would you like to set the pace, or stay at the back?
They're not starting as easy, are they?
Nope.
Challenge 1, here's some coals.
Here's some coals.
I'm gonna do like Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm just gonna go zoom.
You're gonna set the pace?
The dwarf's not gonna win. He's got little legs. He's not gonna keep up. So I'm just gonna hopefully lap him, and then we'll go.
So you're gonna set the pace, page 310.
You fall over on the coals and you hit head first.
Don't joke, it could happen. As you accelerate, the ogre sticks his leg out and tries to trip you up.
Ah.
Test your luck. So you've got a luck of 10, you need to roll 2 dice, it needs to be a 10 or below.
Okay. It is a 5.
A 5, you are lucky, page 78.
They couldn't have just been kind, could they?
I know, right? Come on, we're all in this together, guys.
Come on.
You see the ogre's leg just in time and you manage to jump over it and race to the front. You slow down again and dictate the pace of the race to suit yourself. Round and around the arena you run, gritting your teeth hard each time you jump over the burning coals. After 20 minutes, no one has been left behind, so one of the Northmen decides to spring ahead. He runs past you, and everyone accelerates to keep up. Throw 2 dice.
Is it going to tell me why?
Nope.
Okay. Do I need high dice or do I need low dice? Okay. We have, what is that? A 7.
That is less than your skill score, page 360.
Okay. Is that good?
The Northman increases his lead over the rest of you, but you feel you still have a lot in reserve should he come close to lapping the pack.
Yeah, I'm fine. I've not even broken a sweat yet.
When he gets within 10 metres of catching up, everyone decides to sprint. There are only 2 runners ahead, and none of you look back. Suddenly, there is an agonised cry, followed by a shout, which calls an end to the race. The dwarf lies prostrate in the sand, having collapsed just as the Northman caught up with him. While you're led back to your cells, the dwarf is quickly put to death before the start of the next race.
I warned him.
136.
This is like when you go to school and the first lesson of the day is PE.
Oh, hated PE.
Okay, you're doing laps. No.
But I've only just woke up, miss.
No. I forgot my kit. Go get something from the box.
Ah, not the box! Go to the lost and found box. No, someone else's horrible little pants. Or you've got to do it in your underwear.
That are either 8 times too big or 8 times too small.
When all the races are finished and the survivors are back in their cells, you discover that the bald man also does not return. Now there are only three of you left in the cell. Although exhausted, you find it difficult to fall asleep. Your mind is occupied with what challenge the next day may bring. In the morning you're fed, and then one by one you're led away to the arena. Eventually your turn comes, and when you reach the door to the arena, you are told to choose your weapons. Will you choose broadsword and shield, or trident and net?
I know which one I should pick. I know which one my brain logically says that I should pick, but I'm gonna go for the trident and the net.
Okay. Page 275.
I'm gonna go opposite to what I would want to do.
275. A guard opens the door to the arena and you step out onto the hot sand, which is now stained red with the blood of fallen combatants. Suddenly, another door opens in the arena wall and out steps the dreaded Bone Crusher beast. Its tough leathery skin glistening in the sun. Its ugly head is small and houses 2 narrow, near-blind eyes. A flat nose and tendrils hanging over its taut mouth.
After that, it's probably just gonna walk away like upset. After you've just with its small beady head.
Well,
look at it! It looks so buff. Look at that! Look at him! Who wouldn't want to date him? Look at him!
Is he the one?
He's gonna look after you. Like imagine if you needed to like fit a door in the house. And he was like, "Yep,
yeah, no problem.
yeah, I'll
do that.
The only problem is I'm probably gonna need bigger chairs, but I can worry about that later.
And wider doorways.
We'll worry about that later. We don't even know if he's the one yet.
Its torso is massive and its long arms are dauntingly powerful. If you are to fight it with the trident and net... Oh, gosh.
I was just about to go, ooh. Like, his arms are big and powerful. Ooh. Hello, you.
Hello.
I start blushing while he's standing in front of me.
And he just looks at you. I grunts.
I've got my love net.
Love net. Okay, well if you've got a love net
to catch my suitor.
We are going to page 175.
Okay.
You allow yourself a faint smile. You've chosen a good weapon with which to catch your adversary. Catch your adversary. Catch your love. There you go. You've chosen a good weapon
they're
with
not
which
getting
to...
away this time.
Edge weapons cause little damage to the iron-like hide of a bone crusher. There is only one way to slay a bone crusher, and that's to make it to fall to the ground, whereupon its delicate balance will be totally destroyed, and it will be impossible for it to get to its feet again. You're literally going to sweep it off its feet.
So I'm already finding downfalls in this love comparison. Got strong upper body strength, but he's easily blown over.
Net him, and he's useless.
Yep.
You move cautiously to ensnare your prey. Roll 1 die.
Lover, not prey.
Sorry, easy mistake. Roll 1 die.
Okay. I rolled a 3.
Okay, page 31.
Okay.
The bone crusher sniffs the air and senses where you're standing. It moves nimbly to its left, just as you release the net, which catches nothing but sand. You lose a luck point.
Oh. I can't afford that. Where's my eraser? There it is.
Now roll 2 dice.
I rolled a 4.
That is less than your skill score, page 66. Your dexterity allows you to gather up the net while avoiding the sweeping arms of the bone crusher. Once again, you take aim and you hurl the net. Roll 1 die.
Okay. It's on the floor. It's a 3.
It's a 3. Oh no, not again. 2, 5, 5.
We're doing a dance.
You curse your net once again as it floats harmlessly to the ground.
Damn you!
Lose 1 luck point.
Well, it's not really the net.
Now roll 2 dice, yeah.
Not really the net's fault.
So...
I'm sorry, net. I didn't mean it. Okay, I rolled a 5.
This is less than your skill score. Turn to page 66. I feel like we're just going to go round and round and round.
We're doing a dance until one of us gives.
Your dexterity allows you to gather up the net while avoiding the sweeping arms of the bone
What a
crusher.
surprise.
Once
What a
again,
surprise.
you take aim and you hurl the net. Roll 1 die.
Okay.
Just
5.
Oh, okay, 5. 189. Your throw is on target and it lands on top of the nearsighted bone crusher.
At last.
It thrashes around and it becomes more and more entangled and lets out an enraged howl. It cannot break free, and you tug it hard and you pull it down to the ground.
It's just a normal rope net. It's not even that strong.
The bone crusher is helpless and defeated. I mean,
it sounds to me like he didn't even try.
did he want to be netted? I think he
My
wanted to be netted.
My one weakness, net.
Oh,
How did you know?
Oh no, you found my weakness. Oh no. Now look at me, I'm helpless. Oh no.
He's coming on a bit too strong now.
He's making it too easy.
Yeah. I want a bit of a challenge.
Okay. You pant with relief. He wasn't
This
the
is when
one. Phew.
This is when I realise he's just as desperate as me.
Oh no. I have fallen and can't get up. Oh no. Whatever shall you do with me?
I'm just gonna go this way and see you later.
Oh, not awkward at all. Okay, you return to your cell, page 113.
The other cellmates ask, "What happened out there?" Nothing. I'm not gonna talk about it.
He wasn't the one.
Where's your net gone? I said don't talk about it.
By the end of the day, only one other person returns to the cell. One other contestant. It's the mean-looking Easterner, a man who looks as though he would murder you for 2 gold pieces. I mean, you wanted someone who...
Look, I don't have any gold.
You don't have any gold, but this is kind of the opposite of the bone crusher. This one looks like he would stab you. He's going to make it very difficult for you, I think. As the light quickly fades, a guard shouts out an unexpected command. There are now only 2 of you left in each cell. I only want 1 to come out in the morning for tomorrow's combat. Sleep well. The guard bursts out laughing at his joke, and even before he's finished, the Easterner dives at you, brandishing a long, sharp pin which was concealed in his headband. Unarmed, you must fight to the death.
It's not one of those pens you see on adverts, is it? You know, when they like stab through metal cans.
Yeah, it's one of them.
And so, oh no.
Yeah.
You got a special mail order to the cell.
Yeah. Okay, so first battle with the Easterner. If you defeat him, this will be your first save point.
Okay.
He's got a skill of 10 and a stamina of 8.
Oh, that's fine. He's strong, but he can't keep it up for long. He's already not the one for me, I can tell.
Let's go.
Okay.
I got a 20.
What am I adding here?
So 2 dice plus your skill.
Okay. This is gonna take a while. I got an 18.
An 18, so he hits you. Although we did get those 2 rerolls, so should we use those?
Don't know.
Nah, they came in too early. No, they didn't. They came in too early.
No.
You guys who rerolled my dice, you wasted it. So he hits you. So that's 2.
How much for?
2 stamina.
2.
Yeah, for
Okay.
2. I got
Go
a
again.
15.
I'm ready. He caught me off guard, but I'm ready this time. Okay, I got a 17.
Okay. You hit him.
Okay.
Colleen has also
he
redeemed...
hits me, I hit him.
Yeah. Colleen has redeemed a reroll, so I'll let you use that on the next one.
Okay.
Although, I've only rolled a 2, so that's a 12.
Maths. 9 plus 8 is... I don't know.
17?
17.
We're so good at maths.
Amazing.
I have got a 20. Would you like to reroll?
Yes.
It's still a 20.
Okay. I only got 18.
Okay, he hits you.
Let me just...
I got an 18.
Oh, let's not even talk about that one. That's I've got a double 1.
A double 1. Oh dear.
Let's not even talk about that.
Let's not even talk about that. Wooten Forge, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing?
Come on. Oh, that's a good one.
I got a 21 though.
No, I got a 20, so not good enough.
Not good enough.
My life.
I'm sorry.
This man cannot murder me in this cell. I'm not going out like this. I'm now shouting for that giant armed man to come and help because I rebuffed it.
I got a 22. Anyone want to reroll my dice? Oh, Case is gonna reroll.
Okay. I got a 17.
Oh, I still got a 20. I'm rolling really well. I'm so sorry.
Stop it.
I'm so sorry.
You've been out and you've bought dodgy dice.
I haven't. I use these every time.
You got weighted dice.
No. And you'll notice you've got no provisions or healing potions or anything this time.
We just need to make it through this fight. Okay, I got 19. That's gotta be enough.
No, I got 21 again.
I feel like this is you personally doing this.
No, I'm not. I wish you could see my dice.
Okay. I've only hit him once. Okay. Come on.
A 13.
Okay, I got a 16.
Okay, you hit him. He's on 2 stamina.
But I'm nearly dead as well, so...
Okay, so we've got a reroll and a +2 to
dice.
use when you need it.
I'm going to use the +2 now. I got 18, so I've got 20.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. Put him down.
He's dead.
Put him down.
He's dead. Right, let's save that, shall we?
This is far too much panic for a Saturday afternoon.
It is, isn't it?
I should be in my garden right now. Just
enjoying the sun. Oh, but yeah, Witten Forge, welcome in. I'm really good. I've just about recovered enough with my voice because I was very ill last week, and also it was my birthday, so I lost my voice completely. So yeah, we're back. And
I could have just had my net then, could I?
So yes, you'll also I forgot to say that Kimchi starts with no equipment, nothing at all. And no provisions, no healing potions, nothing but the scraps of clothing on their backs. So let us continue. We're on page 237. You slump back against the cell wall after the fierce fight with the Easterner, and you fall asleep from exhaustion when all the survivors are assembled in the arena in the morning. There are only 12 of you left. The first test of the day involves a deadly machine. You'll need lightning-fast reactions and steel nerves to survive it. It is made of a pole fixed to a heavy base, and 2 sharp blades stick out from either side of the pole, one at head height and one at ankle height. One of the slaves is made to stand by the pole, which is promptly spun around by one of the guards. The slave alternately has to duck under one blade and jump over the other to avoid being badly cut. Your turn comes last, and there are 9 survivors so far. The 2 others have had their throats cut. You stand by the pole, adrenaline pumping through your veins, and the guard spins the pole and you start to jump and duck. Roll 2 dice.
They said this was a machine. This does not sound like a machine. This sounds like a god spinning around two swords on a
Yeah.
on a boomstick. Okay. I got a 5. Is that good?
Is less than your skill score. Turn to page 94. You get into the steady rhythm of ducking and jumping, and slowly the pole spins to a halt. You have survived another ordeal. The next test begins immediately. You and the rest are split into 2 groups of 5. You watch the first group of a dwarf, a man-orc, a warrior woman, a barbarian, and a dark-skinned southerner stand silently as a spiked ball and chain is lashed to each of their sword arms, and a small shield is lashed to their other. They are then blindfolded and ordered to commence battle against one another until there is only one left standing. It's a sickening spectacle to watch as the fighters tread warily around the arena, swinging their balls and chains. The dwarf falls first. No, don't. I'm
sorry. I'm sorry.
Swinging your balls. There'll be a lot of that joke to come. The dwarf falls first, quickly followed by the warrior woman. In the end, the southerner stands triumphant, and his blindfold is removed. You've just made Firelock snort coffee. I hope you're happy. And Case the Joint said you could say he's in a bit of a pickle. I did see that. You mean like pickled cabbage? Nervous cabbage? Oh. Where is it? Where's my badumtus? There you go. Anyway, you can feel in the end, the southerner stands triumphant and his blindfold is removed. He's led away, and then each member of your group is armed in the same way. You can feel your heart pounding in your chest as the order is given to commence battle against your 4 unseen adversaries. Barefoot in the sand, nobody makes a sound. Do you want to step left or right?
I want to go right, so I'm going to go left. This is how we're doing this.
It's opposites day.
Whatever I would do, we're not doing that.
Okay, 297 to go left. So you're ignoring all your gut instincts.
Yep.
You step slowly to your left, straining your ears for the sound of movement, and suddenly there is an agonised cry and a dull thud as a body falls to the ground not far in front of you. Do you wish to step further to the left, or would you rather stand your ground and swing your balls and chains? Do you want to swing your balls? Stand there swinging your balls?
You can't, it just sounds like something that someone would say if you're at work, but you're not like pulling like your full weight.
You just stood there, swing. You're just gonna stand there and swing your balls.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go more left.
Go more left.
More left. More left.
3, 6, 8.
I'm gonna start using that now.
What are you gonna? Are you just gonna stand there swinging your balls?
Stand there swinging your balls about.
You walk slowly on and then stop to listen again. You hear nothing and decide to walk in the opposite direction. Test your luck. So you've only got a luck of 7.
What was the point of me going left?
I've really no idea. 1. You are lucky, but your luck goes down to 6.
Yeah.
Page 166.
Those lucky balls.
Unknown to you, there is a body lying in the sand directly in your path. You're fortunate not to trip over it as you pass by. You decide to stand still for a moment and you listen. You hear the whooshing sound of a ball and chain being whirled through the air directly in front of you. Would you like to stand your ground and swing your own ball and chain? Step backwards, or lie down in the sand and trip the person who is advancing?
Okay, well, I know the one that I would definitely not do. So we're lying down in the sand.
You are lying down in the sand?
We're playing possum.
Okay, you lie down in the sand and you trip up the person who is advancing, page 316.
It's like bam, flat, like straight into the sand. Have you seen those videos of those spiders that like cover themselves in the sand?
And then
that's what I've done. I've just quickly flat, then and like that's it. I don't even know I'm there now.
As you lie down in the sand, you hear a shouted order: "Shoot the coward!" You panic and try to get your feet, but 2 arrows are fired by unseen archers and they sink into your chest. You slump headlong into the sand and you do not stir again. First death, guys. First death.
Dead.
Where is my sad trombone? There it is.
Dead. I thought it was a good idea.
It is a good idea, and a few people have fallen foul to that.
What would they care? I'm probably going to die anyway.
So Kay says, how does that work? Are you meant to rub them for luck? Always rub your balls for luck.
No, you swing them for luck.
Did he make it past the first fight, though? I forgot to listen. He did make it past the first fight, so he's actually going to start after he's just defeated the Easterner. But, yeah, dying in the tutorial. Oof. Thanks for the prediction results, guys. Okay.
Well, we know what not to do. Okay.
So don't lie down in the sand. So we're going to go back to page 237. But a couple of people have done that, and I was like, that's such a good idea to lie down in the sand. But yeah, you get immediately shot for it. I need to reset the timer. I always forget how to do this, so just bear with me. So we're going back to 17 minutes 50.
Okay.
17:50. Am I satisfied? Yeah, I am pretty satisfied with that. Yeah, I must admit. 17:50. I am satisfied with that. That's a good death to be had, actually, shooting you for being a coward. So let's go back to page...
It's not cowardice, it's smart. It's not like I've tried to run out of the arena.
Not really.
Try to get out of the door.
Yeah, well, you died. Get over it. Let's try again, shall we? Page 237. Let's go. Yes, Malakisa says, "Hooray, Fabulous! Hooray!" Let's have a look. Okay, so you slump back against the cell wall after the fierce fight with Easter, and you fall asleep from exhaustion. When all the survivors are assembled in the arena in the morning, there are only 12 of you left. The first test of the day involves a deadly machine. You'll need lightning-fast reactions and steel nerves to survive it. It's made of a pole fixed to a heavy base. 2 sharp blades stick out from either side of the pole, one at head height and one at ankle height. One of the slaves is made to stand by the pole, which is promptly spun around by one of the guards. The slave alternately has to duck under one blade and jump over the other to avoid being badly cut. Your turn comes last, and only 9 survivors so far. 2 others have had their throats cut. You stand by the pole, adrenaline pumping through your veins. The guard spins the pole and you start to jump and duck. Roll 2 dice.
This isn't even a challenge.
I forgot to say, you come back with 8 skill and 7 luck and full stamina. So your stamina is full. Okay, roll 2 dice.
This isn't even a challenge. This is just a bored guard who's had 2 swords, a broom, and like a bit of rope. Okay.
He's trying to impress Lord
2.
Carnus, I think. A 2. Okay, that's less than your skill score, page 94. He's like, wait till Lord Carnus sees this, he's gonna love it. Maybe I'll put it in the dungeon.
It's like the challenge of the month. Whoever can come up with the best crap out of what they can find lying around.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like Scrap Heap Challenge.
Scrap Heap Challenge? Oh man,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
it is exactly like that. You get into the steady rhythm of ducking and jumping, and slowly the pole spins to a halt. You've survived another ordeal, but the next test begins immediately. You and the rest are split into 2 groups of 5. You watch the first group of a dwarf and a man-orc. A man-orc, a warrior woman, a barbarian, and a dark-skinned southerner stand silently as a spiked ball and chain is lashed to each of their sword arms, and a small shield is lashed to their other hand. They are then blindfolded in order to commence battle against one another until there is only one left standing. It's a sickening spectacle to watch as the fighters tread warily around the arena, swinging their balls and chains. The dwarf falls first, quickly followed by the warrior woman, and in the end the southerner stands triumphant and his blindfold is removed. He's led away, and then each member of your group is armed in the same way. You can feel your heart pounding in your chest as the order is given to commence combat against the 4 unseen adversaries. Thank you, Jimmy Gill, redeemed hydrate. Barefoot in the sand, nobody makes a sound. Do you wish to go left or right?
Go left.
297. You step slowly to your left, straining your ears for the sound of movement. Suddenly there's an agonised cry and a dull thud as a body falls to the ground not far in front of you. Do you wish to step further to your left or stand your ground and swing your ball and chain?
We'll go more left.
Again?
Yes.
Okay. You're going to go further to the left.
We know this is safe
Okay.
up to this point.
368. You walk slowly on and then stop to listen. You hear nothing and decide to walk in the opposite direction. Test your luck. You've got a luck of 7. You need to do 7 or below.
3.
You are lucky, but your luck goes down to 6. 166. Unknown to you, there's a body lying in the sand directly in your path, and you're fortunate not to trip over it as you pass by. You decide to stand still for a moment and listen. You hear the whooshing sound of a ball and chain being whirled through the air directly in front of you. Do you want to stand your ground and swing your own ball and chain, step back, or lie down in the sand and trip up the person who's advancing?
I'm gonna step back.
Step back, page 349. As you step
The gods shout, coward!
As you step back, you trip over the body lying in the sand.
Oh, the body!
The body.
Oh.
Come on! Come on, it was right there. It's like you're trying to die on purpose.
Oh.
You're advancing opponent.
This is like me in real life, though.
Your advancing opponent hears you fall and moves in for the kill, but he too falls over the body and he lands on top of you.
Ooh.
He wants to be the one. He's heavy.
No, this is like a real life love situation. Like, oh, I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry, no, it's me, it was my
fault. Oh gosh,
fault.
this is so awkward.
No, it was me. Okay. Okay.
He too falls over the body and lands on top of you. He's heavy and drenched with sweat. You start to grapple with him in the sand. Punching him with your shield. Oh, sorry. While trying to free your other arm to swing your ball and chain. The other slave has a skill of 9 and a stamina of 8.
Okay, we're fighting.
Fighting?
We're dancing. Okay.
Are you doing the lying down dance? Oh.
I rolled a 19. Does that mean I go first?
I've rolled a 17, so
okay.
you get a strike in. Oh man. I've rolled a 19.
I rolled a 12.
A 12?
Yes.
Okay, he hits you.
Okay. Okay, let's try again.
He's rolled an 18.
I rolled a 9.
Oh no.
An 8? No, I rolled a 10.
You can't roll a 9. Come on.
It doesn't help. I rolled a 10. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. Here we go again.
14 here.
Right, okay. 17.
A 17.
I had to count on my fingers.
So you hit him. I am thirsty, it's true. Malikisa wants me to re-roll my dice. I'll do that next time. I've rolled a 19. Would you like me to re-roll?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's worse.
Okay. Well, I got
20.
14, so I wasn't expecting it to be much better.
So he hits you.
Everyone's so aggressive. They seem like they're all lovely, and then they just get aggressive.
He's annoyed that he fell over. He looks stupid.
And I even went when he fell down. I went, "You fell over, you fell over," and that just annoyed him. Even more.
I rolled a 15.
I got a 19.
Okay, you hit him. He's on 2 health.
Ah, good. Good.
I've rolled a 18.
Okay, I got a 14.
Oh no.
It's like, I'm sure this isn't even fighting fantasy anymore. It's like you're just tricking me into trying to learn maths.
This is my own personal fantasy.
You're just tricking me into trying to learn maths better and making it into a game.
Yeah.
And just one more hit. Oh, that was a good one.
A 17 from me, but you got an 18. You finished him off. Turn to page 196.
He's lying sweaty on the ground.
You jump to your feet and listen intently for any other opponents. You hear nothing. And step warily to the left. Turn to page 120.
I forgot that there could be other people. Just one other guy just watching us grapple on the ground.
Well, you've made plenty of noise.
He's peeked this blindfold up just to watch. Like, watch it happen.
I want to get in on that action. You walk very slowly as you know there are bodies lying in the sand. You stop to listen but hear nothing. You decide to turn around and walk in the opposite direction when suddenly you hear a gruff voice cry out, "If there is anybody else, I'm over here." You decide to accept this bold challenge and you walk in the direction of the voice, swinging your ball and chain. You clash head-on with your unseen opponent in a blind fight to the death. He has a skill of 8 and a stamina of 8.
I'm not ready for this.
Another battle.
Can you not see I was just busy a second ago?
There's still one more, yes, Malakisa. So we rolled a 13.
Got a 15.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you hit him.
Showing this guy no remorse.
A 17.
A 16.
Oh, he hits you. Colleen says there are so many battles in this one. There really is. And we're not even in the dungeon yet. I got a 13.
Got 17.
Nice, okay. He's on 4 health.
Oh, that's bad.
Ooh, this is good. I have rolled a 19.
Okay.
A 15?
Take 13.
Oh, he hits you again.
I'm not doing too good.
What's your health on right now?
7.
Bonus life, guys. Bonus life. We can all just go and enjoy the sun.
Can we go take this outside, like when we were in school? Like, take your workout?
Yeah, take it out into the field.
Okay.
I got an 11.
18.
An 11. So he's on 2 health. You rolled very badly that time.
Come on.
Oh, what's that?
That's not
8, 9, a 14?
10, 11, 16.
Ah, yes, you killed him. Page 61.
At what cost?
A cheer goes up as your opponent drops to the ground. You hear guards enter the arena and soon your blindfold is removed and your weapons are untied from your wrists. You're led away to your cell, realising that only the Southerner stands between you and victory. That night you are well fed and your wounds are bandaged. You can add 4 stamina.
Doesn't help that much.
The familiar ritual of being led into the arena is repeated, but this time you are made to stand face to face with the Southerner. You are each handed a dagger and a studded glove. At the command of Lord Carnus, the final arena battle commences, so you're battling this guy. He's a big one. There you go.
I like his like little loincloth.
Yeah, he's got a good loincloth there.
I like how it looks like he's taking his time to do his hair before this battle.
He's really made an effort for you.
Yeah, this is the first time he's been out in a while.
The whole COVID situation.
Could be either one.
Anti-Chap has resubscribed. Thank you, Anti-Chap. How you doing? How is everyone today? Okay, this isn't the Hunger Games. This is the Thirsty Games. I am pretty thirsty, actually. Let's have a little sippy. But the Southerner has a skill of 10 and a stamina of 10. This is going to be a really tough fight. A really tough fight. So, let's go. He's rolled a 17.
I rolled 18.
Oh, first hit.
That's good.
Take
good.
that.
Straight off the bat.
A 19.
10.
Oh no.
I only have enough stamina for one hit in me.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Oh, that's good.
You're gonna die.
20.
You're gonna die. I also rolled a 20.
So we just butt heads.
We just butt heads.
And back away. That's the best roll I've had all day.
I got a 20 again.
No.
Oh, Case wants me to re-roll. That's fine.
Okay. I got a 15.
Oh, I rolled a 16.
No.
Are you dead?
No,
Not
I'm
yet.
okay.
I'm
alive still.
How much stamina have you got?
6.
6
now.
stamina. Okay.
I'm alive.
You're alive.
Just.
Okay. If you can survive this, you'll be absolutely fine.
17?
21.
What? Why?
I don't know why I'm rolling so high. I'm so sorry.
You brought your fucking.
I've got my really good dice. My
robot fingers.
Okay, Case wants me to re-roll again. Let's re-roll again. 17. What did you get last time? Sorry.
I can't remember now.
I think it was a 17 as well.
17. Okay, so we butt heads.
Just butt heads. Let's just say it's a 17. I think it was a 17. Okay. Jimmy Gill says rigged. It's not rigged. It's not.
18?
Oh, fuck's sake! 21 again. I'm so sorry.
I can't even. This is worse than this is worse than the book.
I'm really sorry.
This is more trauma. The book's not even difficult anymore.
I'm really sorry.
It's you that's the problem.
I'm so sorry.
19? That's not enough. 19's not enough.
16. You've hit him.
Okay.
Vicky's out for blood, yeah.
17?
14 here. He's on 4 stamina.
This is putting me on edge now. This is putting years on me.
15.
15?
Nothing happens. Oh my god, we're getting a raid from
Phoenix Iwaki. This is like a battle.
This is so hard. Oh my gosh, you guys are just in time. He might be about to die.
Okay, that's a good one. 19.
Raid. Thank you, everybody. Good. Welcome in. You've come in mid-battle. 15, so you hit him.
Couldn't have come in at any more of a panicked situation. One more. I need one more hit, but you also need one more
hit. Oh my god.
So this is the final blow.
This is it. This is the final blow. Colleen's getting loads of re-rolls in. We've got 3 re-rolls. Hold your horses there. Hold your horses.
Okay. 18.
Oh my god. And you've got a +2 to your dice should you
20.
need it.
We're using it.
Okay,
We've got no choice. We've got to use it.
I got a 22, but we're re-rolling. We've got all these re-rolls.
Okay, come on.
A 19. No.
I beat a 19.
Okay, yep, he's dead. He's dead. Excellent.
Good.
Well done, everybody. Oh my god, could you have come in at a more tense time?
Thank you for the help.
And welcome in, Rovaljax. Welcome, everybody. I'm just going to save it here, and then I'm going to welcome you all in. So just bear with me. So we're on 33 minutes 54. I hope you stick around if you like things like D&D or tabletop RPGs in general. If you like
people having panic attacks during
if you like people rolling dice, people going on an adventure and battling monsters for treasure and hopefully dying a lot, then you're really going to enjoy it here. We are just about to get to a really crucial point in the adventure. We're playing Fighting Fantasy, the Trial of Champions. I have a new guest on every week. Phoenix Iwaki was my first guest, so you can go and watch that on YouTube if you want to, but please stick around because it's going to be a great episode. And Rovaljack said, "Hey, sorry for missing out your seminar." Not a seminar for Simon Skip. No worries at all. I may do another one if there's enough interest in it. You say adventure, I doubt the adventure will even get reached. Anti-chapter, we're about to reach that adventure point now.
I'm not even in the book yet.
Not even in the dungeon yet. So, excellent. Yes, thank you so much for that raid. Colleen, could we get a shout out for Phoenix Iwaki, please? Who was playing? Were you doing Candlekeep today, Phoenix? I think that's what you were doing today. But yeah, stick around. If you like tabletop RPGs, you'll enjoy this. Then Maharishi was 66. Welcome in. Thank you very much. Right. Oh, thank you, my darling. Thank you. Right. If you win, turn to page 261. Let's see what happens. You've just beaten a southerner. 261. Woo! We made it through the tutorial.
That'll make my northern family happy. You beat the southerner.
Kay says we've made it through the tutorial. We have officially made it through the tutorial. So as the Southerner drops to his knees, clutching his stomach, he manages to utter a few words with his last dying breath. Good luck in the dungeon, stranger. But if you get a chance to be alone with Carnus, remember those of us who died in this arena. The Southerner grimaces with pain and falls silent.
I've already forgotten his name.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Bravo on the full and correct pronunciation. You can call me Rishi. Thank you, Rishi. I do like the Maharishi 66. That sounds very grand. So I may continue to call you that. The Southerner grimaces with pain and falls silent. You vow to yourself that you will avenge your fellow slave's death and kill Lord Carnus if you survive the deadly labyrinth of Fang. That night, you are the honoured guest of Lord Carnus. And you indulge yourself in your every whim. You gorge yourself on delicious food and you enjoy yourself long into the night. After a week of luxurious living, you're returned to full fitness. I'm
fairly certain I would just want to go to bed.
Probably. Well, you get a week. You get a week of sleep. You can sleep all week if you want to. You've restored yourself to full stamina.
Okay.
Yep, so you've got full stamina. And then locked in chains, you set sail with Lord Carnus and 30 of his guards. And 10 days later you arrive in Fang, the venue for the annual Trial of Champions. The town is swarming with people intrigued by the trial and eager to celebrate. However, there's no time for you to enjoy the hospitality of Baron Succonvit, as it's late into the evening and the trial begins at dawn the next day. God damn you, Baron!
Dawn's not that early, depending on what time of year it is.
You spend the night. Well, it's in April, so springtime. So dawn is fairly early in spring. You spend the night in a tavern under the watchful eyes of the guards, and at dawn you are led to the entrance of the deadly labyrinth. It's supported by ornately carved stone pillars depicting demons, deities, and writhing serpents. You see the Baron shaking the hands of the other contestants, a Chaos Champion wearing dark spiked armour, an Eastern Warlord in full battle costume, an Elven Prince, and a Dwarf Noble. This year the prize has attracted illustrious contenders. You take your place alongside them and are asked to draw a bamboo stick. Now you've got all these illustrious contenders. I've realised that I've forgotten to unpause the timer there. So you've got all of these people there, and you're there in your scraps of clothing. You've got no armour, nothing. What is that?
You said to draw a bamboo stick. So there you go. Do I win now, boss?
It's a very beautiful drawing of a bamboo stick.
Don't lie.
I hope someone clips that. Bonus points. I think. Should we give him a literal bonus point to his skill for that? What do you reckon, guys? Maybe we should have a poll for that. Do we give him a bonus skill point? The number 2 is etched on the stick. Justin Ludlow says yes. Everyone is voting yes. Just for that picture, shall we give him an extra...
That does not deserve.
Shall we give him a +1 to skill? If I get enough yeses in chat, then we'll do it. Got 3 yeses so far. Bonus skill point. Let's have a little look. Papa Dragon says no. Anti-Chap says yes. Okay. The number 2 is etched on the stick, so I hope you've drawn that on as well.
Okay. Actually, what was it? Where's it gone?
A 2.
Actually did. I felt like it might be important.
Okay. You're to enter the dungeon second after the dwarf. To the cheer of the exultant onlookers, you pass between the pillars, armed only with a magnificent sword given to you by Lord Carnus. So you now have a sword.
Good.
Without a backpack, food, or armour, you feel ill-prepared for the coming ordeal, but at least you have this fine sword. And you have a leather pouch on your belt.
And I've got a bamboo stick with 2 on it.
And a bamboo stick with 2 on it.
Well, I didn't actually say they let me keep that, though.
You probably don't get to keep it. It's property of the Baron.
It says it written on the back of it. property of Baron.
Property of the Baron. Do not remove from the dungeon. It's funny. I went to
selling them on eBay.
I went to a cocktail bar last week, and they gave you a little coaster to put underneath your drink, and it said, "Please do not steal our toilet roll holders." And we were like, "Do people steal your toilet roll holders?"
I guess it's enough of a problem.
I wasn't there long enough to go to the loo because I really wanted to check out their toilet roll holders. I need to go back. I reckon because it's called the Pineapple Club, so I reckon their toilet roll holders are golden pineapples, maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah, I was intrigued. Anyhow,
you've got a sword.
You've got a sword and a leather pouch, and that's it. The sound of the crowd quickly dies away as you walk on down the dimly lit tunnel. What horrors lie before you, it's impossible to imagine, but you know that the Baron has spent the last year modifying his death trap dungeon, so that it's now reputedly lethal beyond comprehension. But your desire to avenge the deaths of your fellow slaves makes you determined to succeed. Then the tunnel leads straight ahead. It leads straight ahead for 50 meters, and then you come to a doorway on the left-hand wall. There is a sign on it in dried blood that says, "Keep out." You can hear scratching and sniffing sounds coming from the other side. Do you wish to draw your sword and open the door?
Could they be the one?
Keep on walking down the tunnel. Colleen says it's a yes on the skill point. Okay, that's fine. The audience has spoken. You now have a skill of 9.
Good.
I don't do that for just anybody, you know. Thanks, guys in chat.
You're gonna have a top drawing of a bamboo stick.
Exactly. People know now. People know that they can get a bonus point.
It changes each week, though.
It does
like
change each week.
Password.
It is. It's like a cheat code, isn't it? It's like a cheat code.
The alarms start going off like, "Oh, he drew the stick. That's the hidden item."
It'll be different next week.
Okay, so drawing whatever you say.
Well, the thing is, they can. Why didn't I get it? It's because the +1 is still death. Yeah, I've gone soft in my old age, I think. I don't know. I have one birthday and then I go all soft. Right. Do you wish to draw your sword and open the door, or keep walking down the tunnel?
Do you want to live forever? Let's go in.
3, 7, 4.
Who wants to live forever?
Isn't that a song?
Probably these days. Everything's probably a song now. Okay, we'll go in.
Yeah, Jimmy Gill says, "Did you draw a bamboo stick, Colleen? Did you?"
My bamboo stick looks like someone who's never seen bamboo before.
It is a Queen song, isn't it? I thought it was. Who wants to live forever? Yeah. Something like that. The door opens easily and you step into a small room. Before you have time to look around, a huge black hellhound leaps at you with flames shooting out of its cavernous mouth. You must fight this savage beast to the death. After each attack roll, you must roll your dice again to see if you get burned. The hellhound.
He's just insulting me every time he attacks me.
Oh, sick burn. He has a skill of 7 and a stamina of 6. So let's get into battle with the hellhound, shall we? Why not?
The guys before this were way stronger, so it should be easy.
16.
Okay, got a 14.
Oof, he hits you straight away.
Oh, I forgot that you're rolling the dice though.
And then you need to roll to see if you get burnt.
1 dice or 2?
Just 1.
I've got a 6.
You don't get burned.
No burn.
No burn.
Okay, I've got a 19.
I got a 14.
Good. Dang. I whip out a fire extinguisher.
And then you need to roll 1 die again to see if you get burned.
I got 2.
And you get burned. You lose 1 stamina.
Like, your hair looks awful, and I'm like, ah. Okay.
I got
that's a good one.
14.
I got 23.
Nice.
That's the highest I can get.
That's the highest you can get.
That's because you insulted my hair. It just went into berserk.
Oh, you need to see if you've been
No.
burnt again. Sorry.
Yeah. 1.
You get burned.
He still just insults me again. Okay, take your stamina off.
I rolled a 12.
15.
It's dead.
Good.
If you win, turn to page 52. The room is empty apart from a pile of straw and old bones in the far corner. Do you wish to have a little rummage in the straw? Or would you rather leave the room and walk along the tunnel?
Might as well now.
Have a little rummage. So, you say that every season. You say that every season. You're like, what's
some mushrooms. Ooh, some mushrooms. What's the worst that could happen?
You say that every season, and then something bad happens. You're like, oh, what's the worst that could happen? And then
rummage through it. It's because I've got a curious personality.
Here we go.
Ooh, what's in here?
You find a gold ring lying on the stone floor underneath the straw. You place it in your leather pouch and leave the room. So on your adventure sheet, you should have a little box that says rings.
This is for when I find the one.
Oh.
I've now got a ring.
Excellent. So yes, you need to record that. The rings are important.
Gold ring. Gold.
Turn to page 82. The tunnel soon comes to an end at a T-junction. Do you wish to go left or right?
Right. We'll go right.
Page 304. In the distance you hear the sound of running water, and soon the tunnel ends at the edge of a pit. A rope bridge straddles the pit, and beyond it the tunnel continues straight on. There's a wooden box tied to the bridge and a sign above it which reads, "Pay gold to cross." Looks like that.
Okay. I don't see a guard though. Is this like one of those unmanned toll bridges?
Yeah, it's an unmanned toll bridge.
I'm not gonna pay.
So rope hangs down from the pit. The rope hangs down from the bridge, and peering down into the gloom of the pit, you can just make out a fast-flowing river far below. Do you want to drop a gold object into the box and walk across the bridge? Walk across the bridge without paying, or climb down the rope into the pit?
I don't know what seems like the smartest idea here. I feel like just... I don't know. I really want to climb down, but I feel like that's not a good idea.
If people want to give him the answer, please be as cryptic as possible.
I feel like I want to climb down, but I feel like that's a bad idea. But I feel like crossing the bridge without placing any gold is also a bad idea. I feel like there's only one good idea.
She chose down.
Colleen says
we're gonna
down.
We're gonna climb down. We're gonna climb down the rope.
Okay, you're gonna choose down. Nice.
Yeah.
Beware the Livingston greed traps. Yep. Jimmy Gill says go down as well. Okay, climb down the rope and into the pit. Page 355.
Okay.
Your feet find a ledge protruding out over the river. You release the rope, walk along the ledge, and find that it leads to a completely black cave mouth. Suddenly, two bony arms shoot out of the darkness, and they try to push you off the ledge and into the river. Roll 2 dice.
That's rude.
Are they the one?
Are you? Obviously not, because they're trying to get me away from them.
They don't realise that you could be the one, though.
They've just found each other, and now someone else has just stumbled. Oh, come down this rope into this pit. No one's ever going to come down here. They won't find us. Okay, roll 2 dice. I got a 6.
That's less than your skill score, page 100.
Okay.
Only your lightning quick reflexes save you from being knocked into the river. You teeter on the ledge but regain your balance. You draw your sword to attack your enemy. From out of the dark steps a creature which has the appearance of a stooped, starving man with long arms touching the ground and gaunt brown leathery skin. You recognise it as a strider, a cunning hired killer. The strider is armed with an iron pole which has blades at either end. It's a fearsome weapon in the hands of the dexterous strider.
Could he be the one?
Would he be the one?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't know. Let's get to know them first. Before we
Okay.
judge.
He has a skill of 9 and a stamina of 9.
Okay.
Let's get into battle.
Okay, I got 19.
I got a 17, so you hit it.
Whoosh. Doesn't stand a chance. Bring in my top balls. Oh, that's math.
I got a 16.
I got more than that.
More than
my
that?
maths.
Okay.
12 plus 9. Math.
I see. He's on 5.
21. It's 21.
I can't math either.
It's 21.
Well done, Cabbage. 16 from me.
15.
Oh, he hits you.
Okay.
I got a 20.
17.
I got a 20.
Okay. My 17 doesn't matter.
Sorry. A 15 here.
17.
He's on 3 stamina.
Good. Going down.
15 again. Oh, 15 again from me.
Ooh.
Oh, 9, 8, 9. Yeah, 15. So nothing happens. We just bash into each other.
Oh, that's not a good one. 14.
An 18 from me. A 15.
– 16.
Ooh. He's on 1 health.
Whoosh, whoosh. Now I'm just gonna like blow on him and just blow him over.
An 18.
17.
17.
Not enough.
Jimmy Gill says there are a bunch of rerolls left on that. I really have no idea how many rerolls we've got left. I can reroll that one for you. That's
Gonna
not.
keep-
I can reroll it. It's fine. 8, 9, 10. That's a 16.
Okay.
I think he's gone, isn't he?
I think so. I rolled a 17 there.
Yeah. There you
So,
go.
yeah,
He's
let's-
dead. If you win, turn to page 19. Oof.
Next time I'm having a calculator.
I have no idea how many rerolls we've got left. There was a lot of rerolls. The strider has no possessions apart from a bone medallion hanging around his neck. Do you wish to put the bone medallion around your own neck, or would you rather just climb back up the rope without it?
It's just gonna turn me into him. I'll put it on. We don't have any of it. We don't have anything else. Slip it on.
Page 70.
We've got a ring. We've got a medallion. We're gonna leave like an 80s rapper.
Nothing
I see a big-
strange. Nothing strange or untoward happens to you as a result of putting on the medallion. You look around and decide the best plan is now to climb back up the rope. So
I love how when
you're now wearing a bone medallion. That's it.
I love how when I put it on, I instantly expect something to go wrong.
Oh yeah.
Even my character does. That's how often he's been through this.
You need the bling, yeah. You climb back out onto the edge of the pit and you decide what to do next. You want to drop a gold object into the wooden box and walk across the bridge. Walk across the bridge without paying, or go back down the tunnel and beyond the T-junction.
If I don't pay though, no, because that wouldn't make sense in the. We'll put the gold ring in. We'll pay.
You're
We'll
going
pay
to
the
drop the
toll.
gold, okay. Drop the gold
We'll pay
ring
the
in,
toll.
page 27. Even though I told you that they were really important.
Fine.
You drop the gold ring into the box and you step warily onto the rope bridge. It appears to be strong enough to bear your weight, and you hurry across it unchallenged to page 117. The tunnel eventually comes to a dead end. There's a stone tablet set in the end wall with a small circular hole at the centre. Around the hole are etched the words, 1 is on and 2 is gone. Do you want to reach into the circular hole or retrace your steps back over the bridge and beyond the T-junction?
Doesn't even make any sense.
1 is on.
But just put my hand in.
Put your hand in.
Just ignore whatever's written and just stick. I haven't even read that on the wall. I've just seen a hole and went, ooh.
Slowly you reach further into the hole and your fingers touch 2 buttons, one with the number 1 stamped onto it and the other bearing the number 2. Do you wish to press button 1 or button 2?
I already forgot what you said. Press button 1.
Page 12.
Maybe.
As soon as you press the button, a large stone slab in the left-hand wall of the tunnel pivots open. You step through the gap and you find yourself in another tunnel. You soon come to a door in the right-hand wall which has an old broom nailed to it. Do you wish to open the door or carry on down the tunnel?
Has a broom nailed to it?
Yep.
We're looking for love. Go in. We're going in every room.
Oh
We're
yeah,
desperate.
we're looking for love.
I forgot about that. Go in. Go in the room. There's been a lot happened. I forgot what this whole journey was about. Okay,
246. 246. Oh yeah, we're looking for love. Totally forgot about that.
Okay.
As soon as you open the door, you are met by a blast of warm air. For a second you think it's a trap until you see a huge fire burning under a simmering cauldron in the centre of a small room. An old woman is dropping rats, slugs, maggots and centipedes into the cauldron and appears to be enjoying herself. If you wish to enter the room, you can. She can cook, yeah.
That's 1 point.
And
that's
she seems to be
enjoying
herself. Yeah, she's quite happy. Do you wish to enter the room or close the door and continue along the tunnel?
We'll go see what she's all about. Yeah, we'll go see. We'll go see what she's. We'll go see what her deal is. We'll just see what's happening.
186. The old crone looks up, cackles an evil laugh, and throws some dust on the floor. A cloud of smoke rises up and the old witch vanishes. Suddenly there's movement above you and you have just enough time to draw your sword as 2 vampire bats swoop down to attack you. You must fight them one at a time, however. While you're fighting the first one, the second one will cling to your back and suck blood from your neck. You'll automatically lose 1 additional stamina point each attack round until the first vampire is killed. They both have a skill of 5. The first bat has a stamina of 5. The second bat has a stamina of 4.
Okay.
We're going to battle some bats.
I feel like this is going to be easy.
This is going to be easy.
Okay. Good roll. 19.
10. But you lose 1 stamina point.
Whoosh. Whoosh and a bat. Okay.
7.
15. Finally, some enemies I can take.
But you lose 1 stamina point.
Am I standing fighting this first bat? Like, is there something on my back?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's another one on your back.
Is there something on my back? I'm sure I can feel something.
Ooh.
Okay, 19.
A 15, but that one's dead.
Okay, good.
And now you've got to fight the second one.
Hey, wait, there was something on my back. 15.
12.
Okay.
And you don't lose any stamina now.
16.
A 17.
Okay. That's down.
That's the highest I could roll.
Okay. 19. I like it when you roll like
14.
double 5 because it's easy to do the maths.
It's very easy to do the maths, yeah. But they're dead.
Okay. Good.
They're dead. If you win, turn to page 142.
Now, where's that witch gone?
You decide to add your own ingredients to the witch's brew by dropping the vampire bats into the cauldron in the
Why
hopes
not?
of maybe poisoning her somehow. You look around and you find a polished wooden box with a face carved into it, a face which you recognise. It's the dwarf who entered before you. You also find a small vial of red dust inside an open book. Do you want to open the wooden box, throw some dust on the floor, keep the vial of dust in your belt pouch, or leave the room?
Can I not do all of them?
Yeah, you've just got to pick which one to do first. You can't do them all at the same time.
Of course I can. Just grab it all, scoop it up in my arms, and just like run out. Like, hehehe. We'll go in the box first.
You're going to open the wooden box.
Yeah.
Page 124.
Open the dwarf box.
As soon as you open the box, your whole body seems to stretch, as though you are being sucked through a keyhole. You're consumed by terror when you realise that you're in a black void. You can feel nothing around you, walls, ceiling or floor. You are a prisoner in the trapping box.
I'm already a prisoner.
And the dwarf who has opened the box earlier is now free. Your face is now shown carved on the lid of the box, and you cannot escape unless some other foolish person opens the box. Test your luck and add 3. Your luck is 6.
5.
And then you need to add... Oh, did you add 3 already?
Yeah, I rolled it. Yeah.
You are
2.
unlucky. Oh no, you rolled a 5. You rolled a 5 in total. You are lucky. Whew.
Okay.
I got excited there for a second.
Are we sure you're giving me...
Yes, because it says if you are lucky. So
Okay.
you rolled a 5.
Rolled a 2.
Oh, you rolled a
and
2
you
and
add
added 3.
3.
That is a 5.
Yeah.
So you are lucky. Page 399. Gosh, you could just get away with this. 399. Gosh. Fortunately for you, the nightmare ends and another contestant enters the witch's room and opens the wooden box.
It's just a couple of meters behind me.
Ooh. You don't know how long you've been in there. It's been 10 years. No, it hasn't. It's been 10 minutes.
There's a McDonald's in the Trial of Champions. It's all modern. It's all modernized now.
Light fills your eyes and your body feels as though it's expanding again. You find yourself standing in a very small, empty room. There's a lever in the wall which can be pushed up or pulled down. Do you wish to push the lever up or pull the lever down?
You would pull it down, surely.
Pull the lever down, page 376. The floor of the room suddenly jolts.
She chose down. She chose down.
It grinds slowly down until you see that you've been lowered very gently into another room.
Very, very gently. Like, it's really soft.
Very gently into another room. You jump off and you watch as the section rises again and rejoins the ceiling. The room is empty apart from a large bowl of exotic looking fruit standing on a marble plinth. Do you wish to eat some of the fruit or open the door to the room?
Let's just eat some fruit.
Eat some fruit, page 97.
We need it. If it's good. If it's bad.
There's only one way to find out.
What kind of fruit, though?
A selection: grapes,
Just because
apples,
I'm starving
bananas,
doesn't mean I
oranges,
can be...
juicy peaches. everything. Kiwis if you want them.
He wants to eat hairy fruit. Okay.
The fruit is delicious and satisfying. Add 2 stamina points.
That doesn't help that much.
Once you've had enough, you open the door to the room. Page 163.
The Baron's personal fruit supply. Just accidentally fallen into it.
That was so lucky, though. You could have been trapped in there for eternity, and that would have been the end of your adventure.
If I got trapped in there with the dwarf, it might not have been that bad. Because they would have just had
with
to
the
have been
dwarf
the
forever.
one.
Yeah,
they would have had to have been the one. There's no choice.
Awkward. The door opens out into a tunnel. You look left and you see nothing. But to your right, you see a small humanoid running away from you. Intrigued by the being, you decide to run after him to page 258.
Why? Intrigued by him, you run right.
258. I'm intrigued.
Could it not just be the dwarf that we released?
Maybe.
Oh no, he's probably long gone now.
He's long gone. The humanoid disappears around a corner, and by the time you turn the right-hand bend, he's nowhere to be seen. You carry on down the tunnel until you come to a door in the left-hand wall. Do you wish to open the door or stop? Oh, no, sorry. If you do not wish to stop, you can carry on. So, open the door or not?
Yep. We're opening every door.
353.
The adventurer's rule: open every door.
You burst in on 2 orcs who are having a dagger throwing contest, using as their target a large dead rat nailed to a post. Test your luck. You only have a luck of 5 now.
6.
You are unlucky.
Trying out.
Page 192. One of the orcs turns and throws his dagger at you. At close range, he does not miss. Lose 2 stamina. Hey, McBluff,
Okay.
welcome in. You pull the dagger from your arm and you step forward to attack the orcs who are now brandishing swords. You must fight them one at a time as the room is small. They both have a skill of 6. The first orc has a stamina of 5. The second one has a stamina of 6. Let's get into battle with these orcs. 10.
Okay. Maths.
Is it more than 10?
16. 16. Yes. Maths.
Maths. I should just get a emote of maths.
19. 19. I wish I'd paid attention to those old VHS tapes they made you watch in school, where they would like sing the maths at you.
I
Do you
got
not
a
have
14, so there you go.
Oh, I got 12.
6, 12. I got a 14 again.
15. Oh, that's a good roll. 20.
6, 9. I got an 11, so that one's dead. So the next one steps forward.
Okay.
Papa
15.
Dragon's gotta go, no worries, thank you for stopping by. Oh, I got a 17.
Nah, I got a 15.
Hits you.
Okay.
Whoops.
17.
6, 11. 13.
Okay. I needed that.
Yes. It's on 4 stamina. 4 stamina. You need to hit it 2 more times. 6,
Okay,
9,
17.
11.
No.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's higher than that.
Higher than 11.
16. That's gonna have to be
12.
enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's dead.
Okay.
They're dead. If you win, turn to page 295.
Could have just kept on with their competition and not bothered me at all.
You tuck 2 of the daggers into your belt and you begin to search the room. It contains 2 wooden beds, a sturdy wooden trunk, a crude table, and 2 chairs. Do you wish to open the trunk or leave the room?
I would have learnt my lesson from the last time, but we're going to open the trunk.
Okay, page 34. Surprise, it's a mimic! No, it's not.
It's the Baron's hidden in there.
The trunk is actually full of the orc's possessions, although most of them are rubbish. A jar of rat's tails, an ogre's hip bones, some mouldy bread, a pair of worn-out boots, a broken arrow, damp breeches which are green with mould, 3 wooden pegs and a cracked wooden jar. But underneath all of that junk, you find a breastplate. Do you wish to try it on or leave the room without it?
Just put it on.
Put it on.
At this stage, there's no point in not doing it.
3, 2, 1.
It fits comfortably, and you're enjoying life.
The breastplate fits well, and it's an excellent piece of armour.
Yeah, we see.
Satisfied that there's nothing else of use, you leave the room and continue along the tunnel. If you'd have lost some skill, you could have added a skill point. I've got the hiccups.
Okay.
You could have added a skill point, but you're already at full skill. So satisfied that there's nothing else in the room, you turn to page 133. But this is quite a combat-heavy book, isn't it? Quite combat-y. Not enough traps for my liking.
Everyone just wants to fight.
Everyone wants a piece of kimchi. Looking down the tunnel, you see that there's an opening in the left-hand wall. Suddenly, you see a small head peer out from around the corner, and judging by the height of it off the ground, you deduce that it's a small humanoid again. Oh my god, Dead Aussie Gamer, hi, how are you? Hi Vicky, sending well wishes and love. I hope that you're really, really well. I'd die for kimchi. Oh my gosh. There you go. There you go.
Well, if they can do that at some point soon.
Is Dead Aussie Gamer the one? I mean, Kimchi is looking for love. So, Dag, are you
The one was in chat all along.
All along.
Send in your applications. It's not like an easy process. You've got to be vetoed first.
Oh, it's a pleasure to have you here, Dag. You call out and give chase, but by the time you've rounded the corner, he's nowhere to be seen.
They go woohoo, and I go woohoo back up their corridor, and I chase them. But they're gone.
Chase me!
They're playing hard to get.
They are playing hard to get. You decide to walk quickly down the new branch of the tunnel in the hope of seeing the humanoid again. Turn to page 287.
Who's decided to chase this person? It wasn't me.
I don't know. Being railroaded. You soon reach a door in the left-hand wall of the tunnel. You listen to the door, but hear nothing. Do you wish to go in or keep walking?
Door on the left-hand side. We'll go in.
Dead Aussie Gamer says, hi everyone. Not gonna lie, I'm sure you're really nice, but I was talking about the spicy Korean veggies. Oh,
That's the same. You're just describing me.
He's a spicy Korean vegetable.
Okay, we're going in.
You're going in. Open the door, page 156. The door opens into a narrow, gloomy corridor, at the end of which you see a stone plinth with a large glass dome resting on top of it. Floor. You're making me laugh too much, Dag.
I don't have enough paper for this.
4 black candles are burning on each of the corners of the plinth, illuminating the dome with an eerie glow. As you approach, you see that there's a tiny man trapped inside the dome, jumping up and down, trying to attract your attention. The man is no more than half a metre tall and is wearing...
I've fallen for this one before.
Yeah, you've
fallen
fallen for this guy.
I'm sure it was the same person in the different booth.
You've fallen for this guy.
I'm sure it was him. And he traps you in the dome. He escapes.
Is it me? Am I the tiny man? I mean, kind of. There you go. Kind of.
Why is he going like, ah, if he wants help?
You notice that his ears are pointed and that he has a wispy grey beard. He gestures for you to lift the glass dome. Do you wish to do as he bids you, or say, no way, I'm out of here, and walk back out the corridor?
What do we think?
Lift the lid or don't lift the lid? I mean, you are on your final life.
I've got 3 stamina.
3 stamina.
I've got 5 luck. Let's just help him.
Okay.
Let's just help him. If we're gonna die, let's help as much as we can along the way.
You decide to lift the lid, page 199.
Why not? Why not?
As soon as you lift the dome, the candles are extinguished and the corridor is plunged into darkness. You hear laughter echoing down the corridor before you. Your head starts to spin and you lose consciousness. You've been tricked by a black imp who now has run off with all the contents of your pouch.
I didn't have anything in it.
Everything you had is gone. You also lose a luck point. Oh no.
But I'm not dead.
You're not dead. When you come round, the imp is nowhere to be seen. You return to the tunnel and carry on to page 222. I'm going to pause it there and save it just in case. Just in case. Skill of 9. A luck of 4. 0. Have you got any rings? You've got 0 rings?
No.
You've just been
rings.
robbed anyway. You've just been robbed.
Mugged. Been mugged. Regardless.
Mugged. I should get a mugged emote as well, shouldn't I? Okay, so further along the tunnel, you stumble upon a pile of rocks. Something underneath the rocks catches the light and sparkles. Carefully, you remove some of the rocks until you can see that it's what is hidden underneath. It's a broadsword, finely honed and perfectly balanced. Do you wish to use this instead of the sword given to you by Lord Carnus?
Well,
or would you rather leave it where it lies?
I don't have a sword because I've just been robbed.
You've just been robbed.
So I'm gonna need it.
You're gonna need the sword. Page 240. Isn't that right though, McBluff? Stole their heart and then their wallet? That's classic, that. Classic. The broadsword is excellent. It's made by a famous armourer and is also magical. You cut the mighty blade through the air and you continue your quest to page 7.
We're just ignoring the fact that I've just been robbed. I'm not even going to draw attention to that.
Just like, oh wow.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Oh well. You soon arrive at another door in the tunnel wall. The handle turns, but wooden boards have been nailed across the door frame. Do you wish to lever the boards off with your new sword, or press on along the tunnel?
Let's just go in.
Lever them off? 336? Sure, why not?
Sooner or later, something good's gonna happen.
Oh, too real, too real. All I got was this coffee cup saying I got robbed, and all I was left with was this lousy mug. Yeah. The nails holding the boards in place make a loud creaking noise as you prise the boards away. Test your luck. I believe you've got a luck of 4, so you need to roll a 4 or below.
I do. I rolled a 4.
You are just about lucky. Your luck goes down to 3. Page 122.
Times are getting desperate now.
Yeah.
But there has to be something good in here.
Despite all the noise you make, no creature of any kind arrives to investigate. At last, the final board comes free and you're able to open the door. Turn to page 13. You pull the door open and you walk into a small room which has not been entered for years. A thick layer of dust covers everything and cobwebs hang down like dirty old curtains. 2 skeletons, mouths hanging open, lie half submerged in dust, propped up against the far wall. One of the skeletons is pointing at the other. So, got 2 skeletons here. One is pointing at the other. Okay. Their mouths are hanging open. Suddenly the door slams shut behind you and the pointing skeleton starts to speak. He has a riddle for you. Are you ready?
No, ready? I'm already not interested.
Ready for a riddle?
He starts speaking the riddle and I just walk off.
Kay says the 2 skeletons are both Spider-Man. Yes, the classic meme. Oh my god. Okay, so the riddle is: brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son. Who is he? You've got
my son.
You've got 4 options. Run for the door, say that he's his grandfather, say that he's his father, or say that he's his son.
It's his son.
Son, page 371. That's very decisive. You are a wise challenger. The voice.
Because I know that riddle.
I know that riddle. You're a wise challenger. The voice from the skeleton says without emotion. Your reward for passing this part of the test is in the drawers of the table. The skeleton's mouths remain open, but no more sound issues from them. You look around the dark room and soon find a small table with a drawer. Carefully, you slide the drawer open and you find a small iron key inside. You drop it into the pouch on your belt and leave the room, so you now have a small iron key. We're going to leave the room, page 45. It's not long before you arrive at another door in the left-hand wall. Do you wish to open the door?
Yeah.
235.
As long as there's no more riddles.
I can't promise.
Okay. We're opening every door. The Baron will just be upstairs, sitting in his room, just hearing every single door go.
Is the Baron the one?
Maybe all along. No, I don't think me and him would work out.
No.
He pulls too many pranks on people. I don't think I could put up with that.
I mean, he would keep you on your toes, wouldn't he? It'd be an unpredictable relationship.
Why are there spiders in my soup, Baron? Nobody takes it too far, though.
Oh dear. Okay, the door opens into an empty room. You enter the room cautiously, and as you do so, the door swings slowly shut behind you. You search the room for a secret passageway, but find no sign of one. To your surprise, the door is not locked, and you're able to walk out of the tunnel. However, you do not realise that you entered a room of teleportation. Unaware of your teleportation, you walk on down the tunnel. But the tunnel is different to the one you were walking on previously. Turn to page 378. So you're walking down a tunnel, but you have no idea where you are now.
Well, I already didn't know where I was, so...
378. Where the hell is he? I don't know. You follow the tunnel around a right-hand bend until it... I love it when that happens to my brain, and my brain's like, words! Wow! You follow the tunnel around a right-hand bend until it ends at a wooden door. You've no choice but to open it and are surprised by what you see. Page 3.
The exit. You win.
It's this guy.
Okay.
Sitting cross-legged.
He looks very stern.
He does. Sitting cross-legged in the middle of the room is a fat, bald man. He sits motionless and holds a bamboo pole between his outstretched hands. Half a dozen coloured wooden boxes are hovering in a circle in mid-air above him. The man's eyes are grey and blank. He is obviously blind. The room is sparsely furnished with a slatted wooden bed, a cupboard, and a large wooden chest, which has pride of place in the centre of the floor. Welcome, contestant number 2. I have been waiting for you. I am Noi, a trial master and a servant of Baron Succumbit. My duty is to test you in 3 ways before allowing you to proceed. Are you ready? Do you wish to obey him or try to attack him with your sword?
Just obey him.
Obey him. 369.
I feel like this is the best idea.
The 3 things I am instructed to test you in are strength, intelligence, and fighting ability. Should you fail any of these tests, you will not be allowed to continue in the trial of champions. We insist on a worthy winner. The first test will be a tug of war against a caveman. A door behind the trial master opens and a huge man with long hair dressed in ragged fur strides into the room. The trial master taps the floor in front of him and the floor drops away to reveal a dark pit. Then he orders the caveman to fetch a thick rope and he gives you one end. You pull it taut over the pit and he counts to 3 and then shouts, "Heave!" The caveman's strength is incredible and you grit your teeth and pull as hard as you can. It's going to be like a normal battle, only if you win, you don't inflict any wounds. He has a skill of 7. The first to win 4 rounds wins. So we're going to have a tug of war.
So I've gone into a room by myself with a host in the middle of it who has 3 doors closed behind them. This is sounding awfully a lot like a certain TV show. Okay.
Contestant number
Tug of War-
1, a caveman.
Number 1. Okay. Ooh.
Woo!
Okay, that's Tug of War. Let's tug 'em.
Oh god, I
got
can't math.
16.
I don't think I got that much. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got a 13, so you win
Okay.
1.
Okay. 18.
A 17, so you win the second one.
Tug 'em again. That's not too good. 15.
I got a 13, so you
Okay.
win another one.
Tug 'em again.
Tug him again.
He just looks like he's strong. Okay. 18.
I got a 12, so you win 4 attack
Easy,
rounds.
easy. Send him back. Send that caveman back.
3, 5, 2. Your strength is greater than that of the caveman. With a mighty heave, you pull him forward and you watch him fall headlong down into the pit.
I didn't want to win. I just wanted to win.
He's a hugger, not a tugger. Oh, with a mighty heave, you pull him forward and he falls into the head. Unconcerned by the loss of his servant, the trial master speaks again. I will now ask you a question. Think carefully before answering. He points at the wooden chest in the middle of the room and says, inside this chest are 6 more chests. Each of those contains 3 smaller chests. How many chests are there altogether?
I wasn't even listening. So there's a chest which has 9 chests. Is it 9? Then has 3 chests. Wait. This is so confusing.
Would you like the riddle again?
Yeah, go for it.
He points to the wooden chest in the middle of the room and says, inside this chest there are 6 more chests. Each of those contains 3 smaller chests. How many chests are there altogether?
I don't know a lot. Okay. I'm gonna take a complete stab at the dark of a number. Okay.
Okay,
It's 19,
let's see.
maybe.
You are wrong.
No.
Page 72.
Okay. What kind of challenge is that?
The trial master remains silent for a moment
He's not happy.
and then says slowly, you have failed the test. You will now become my servant and replace the caveman in future tug of war contests. You know that it's impossible for you to overcome the power of the trial master's magic, and so you resign yourself to a life of servitude. But perhaps one day you will get your revenge on Lord Carnus.
That doesn't sound like it. It doesn't. Maybe he's the one, the trial master.
Well, you're spending your entire life with him now.
He's gonna have to be.
He's
Well,
going to have
no,
to be the
I'm-
one.
I'm only there until someone pulls me over the edge of the pit
And then you die.
and I fall down. So, that was a bit. It all hinged on maths.
It all hinged on maths. So I'm afraid
I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
you
I
haven't
didn't go a long
died.
time ago.
You haven't died, but you are trapped and your adventure has ended.
I've been enslaved.
You've
To
been
be fair,
enslaved.
if I would have wanted to be enslaved by anyone, it would have been him.
This is like a weird
So,
job interview.
I didn't find love. Love found me.
You were
He
forced
decided.
It's
He
forced
decided
into
I was
you.
the one.
So Colleen says, in this box is 6 other boxes. In those are 3 each. Yeah. Wait, does that mean he found love? Well, in a way.
Inside
In
the
a
box,
way.
inside the box, there's 3 boxes. So let's. In each of those have. Nah, I don't even care. Would have been that, but then there would have been that. I don't know. I don't care.
You don't care.
Maths.
Maths. So
Maths,
unfortunately, your adventure ends there. There you go. Someone loved him
there
enough
was
to keep
6.
him. There you go. 3 times 6 plus 6 plus 1.
Maths.
Maths.
That's maths. That's definitely maths.
Colleen's good at
Okay.
maths. That's why she got to the top of the leaderboard.
That's because
Just
90%.
saying.
That's because 90% of this is maths. That's why it's no good for us.
Non-mathers.
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 You mean non-mathematics? I can't even say the words. Mathematicians? Ooh, look at you with your fancy words.
Oh, me oh my. Well, there you go. You've been enslaved. Math challenge. There you go.
We made it through the introduction.
Who's this we?
So, we.
Who's this
me
we?
and the other person that I dragged along with me.
You've been keeping a little goblin on your
I had
back
a
this
mate-
entire
I had a mate
time.
with me all the time. I never got rid of that the bat that was stuck to my back. That's brought along with me for the rest of the
little
trip.
friend.
I just forgot about it.
It's you and your dog,
Was this-
isn't it?
it's
You
like-
and your dog.
It's like no, it's like the royal we.
Oh, I see. The royal
Like
way.
that's how the royal we.
Okay.
You know, like when the Queen says, "We will get through this." It's like who?
I
never
don't know.
mind.
Anyway,
I've got a picture of bamboo to keep me
but you know
content
what?
for the rest of the evening.
It's 4:20 and the sun is still shining, and I am.
It's not here.
I'm gonna go and have a walk. I think.
I'm gonna have. I think it's. What meal time would this be now?
This is like an
This is
early
not quite-
dinner. It's like
Yeah,
an early
it's not quite.
dinner.
It's not quite nighttime.
But
'cause
by
I'm
the
gonna,
time
I'm gonna have food.
by the time that you've cooked it and eaten it, it will be dinner time.
I didn't realize a microwave burger took that long to cook.
You're having a microwave burger. I'm having a proper burger, man. I'm having
No,
a proper burger.
I'll have that, and then I'll walk the dog, and then I'll have something proper later on. So this is now
Nice.
just to stave off
This is a
off
snack.
hunger until the proper meal.
It's a snack. But yeah.
What about second breakfast?
Oh man. This is
Ah,
a bit late for second breakfast now, I'm
This
afraid.
map's just upsetting me now as well.
Oh, I'm sorry to have upset you.
It doesn't make any sense. Normally my maps at least make a little bit of sense, but I got teleported about that much.
You did. Right, Jimmy Gill, thank you. Take care. Yeah, we're just going to finish up now, I think. I want to go and have a walk in the sun while it's
We'll
got
release
some
you
good
into
weather.
the sunshine.
Release me! I don't get to go out in the sun very often.
I'd
Thanks for
laugh
stream.
if you. I'd laugh
Yeah.
if you went outside your front door and the Barons bloody built a death trap
I
dungeon
tell
outside
you
your
what,
house.
I went out
in
on
the sun.
Thursday, so the sun was out on Thursday. It looked really lovely and sunny, and my boyfriend was like, "Oh, shall we go out for lunch?" I was like, "Oh yeah, it looks like a lovely day. We could walk into town, have a bit of lunch." We got hailed on. We got hailed on the way
Oh.
there, and hailed on the way back, and it was
no.
like 5 degrees. We got out there, and we were like, "Oh God, it's cold, isn't it?" I was like, "Why?" I wasn't even going to put a coat on because it looked warm. But I'm glad I did put a coat on, but I should have been wearing a hat and a scarf and gloves. I was like, "Oh God, I'm freezing."
That's the problem. The problem at the minute is the sun's misleading.
It is
Like,
very
you look outside
misleading.
like, ooh, it's lovely outside. Let's go. I'll
Ooh.
just
But
put a
yeah.
hoodie on. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I was
You get
absolutely
halfway out.
freezing. We were like halfway into town and it started to hail, so we ran to the cafe and was like, right, we'll just get into the cafe and stay there. And then we came out of the cafe and came home, and again, like a couple of minutes after we'd left the cafe, it started to hail really quite heavily as well. And I was like, oh my God.
It's a lovely British summer.
Oh gosh, it was horrible, absolutely horrible. I was absolutely freezing for the rest of the day after that. But yeah, it was quite quite a lot of hail. Didn't hail for the entire time I was in the cafe. Oh no, absolutely. But yes, thank you, Nervous Cabbage. What have you got planned for the rest of the day? Are you streaming at all today? Are you working?
I'm undecided. Yeah, I'm off today, so
Okay.
I don't know. We'll just see what happens for the day.
Yeah, cool.
I'm gonna take the dog out, have some food, and then just see what happens.
Nice, lovely. Well, I'll give everyone else a shout out. So
thank you for having me as usual. It's been great fun.
I love having you on.
Been an interesting book as well. Quite good, but still couldn't make it out.
It's a good one, isn't it? It's
yeah.
It's not deadly. It's just mean. It's just mean.
I haven't played one that I haven't enjoyed yet.
Yeah.
So you haven't done House of Hell yet, have you?
I have. Yeah, we did it as the Halloween special.
Yeah.
We did it as the Halloween special.
I think that's one of my all-time favorites, just because
it's really tough.
You don't fight by getting attacked. No. Like, you've got the scare points, so you literally just get scared to death.
That's literally what happened. Yeah. So we did it. If anyone wants to see that, by the way, thank you for this little plug. You can go and watch. You can go and watch that episode. It was the Halloween special, not the year just gone, but the year previously. You can go and watch that on YouTube. And if you fancy a Christmas special, the Christmas special we did was the Krampus Night Before Christmas.
Oh, that was really good.
I still love it. Yeah, I've probably watched that back like 3 or 4 times. It was one of my favourite ones to do. And I should probably show you this, but I got some Fighting Fantasy books. I got some collector's ones. So I've started collecting the green spines. Oh, you can't see it because my green screen.
Nope.
But yeah, they're green spines, but they've got these lovely bronze bronze lettering on, and they are so good. I've got 3 of these now. So for my birthday I got Stealer of Souls. And then this one is my favourite. It's all in a little wrap as well. Crypt of the Sorcerer. I'm probably never going to take it out of here, but again, they've got the bronze lettering on. And then, so the third, I think this is the third book in this trilogy. So we've done Death Trap Dungeon, Tryout of Champions, and then the third one is Armies of Death. And again, it's in this little wrap, and it's got a little collector's card on it. And I'm like, I probably will never want to take it out of this. So I'm slowly getting there with the green spines. Slowly getting there.
Instead.
Yeah, it's these are pristine as well. Why would I ever want to take them out of here? Oh.
Just to drop them on the floor and hit yourself in the face.
I actually just cut my face.
That's Ian Livingston's traps in the book.
Cut my face open. But yeah, why would I ever want to take them out of this? They look so good. But yeah, slowly building the collection. I'm not really, I'd love to have more of the green spines just to have them. Yeah, 1 point to Ian. I think I actually cut my face. That was really quite... I was really quite sharp. Health and safety.
The Baron's just chuckling away.
But yeah, so we've got a few of these now. I've only got I think I've only got 4 or 5 of the green spines. So if anyone sees any out in the wild,
in the wild,
you can send them to me. And then of course I have the Dragon limited edition from last season that I won by default because no one else won, so I just got to keep it. And I was pretty vocal about how much I wanted to be able to keep that. So yeah, these are my specials, my preciouses. But yeah, I just wanted to show this off. Anyway, I will let you go. Thank you as always. I can't wait to go back through. I'm going to go back through this and clip loads of the moments. So yeah.
See what happens. But no, I'm going to head away. I'm going to take the dog out and stuff. So no, it's been an absolute pleasure. It's been loads of fun. And
Thanks,
I'll see you next time.
See you when I see you.
Say bye.
See you. Bye. Oh, bye, doggo. See you.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, wow. Paused again. I was in the middle of waving. Yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. That was a really good episode today and not too long either. Gives me a chance to go out in the sunshine. So, yeah, thanks very much. We are back next week. I believe I've got Dana Rex on next week. So, we've got a full season. So this season runs up until... Oh, very noisy motorbike. Got a very full season. This season runs up until the early April. So, the second week of April, I believe. So, plenty more episodes for you to... come and watch, and my voice isn't too bad after that, so that's good. We expect a musical episode. Really? A musical episode? Why? Armies of Death has a very cool large battles mechanic, does it? Oh, wow. Well, the thing is, I'll probably never want to play it because it's in, Armies of Death is in this lovely little thing here, so I'm never going to want to open that. But Stealer of Souls looks really interesting. I've read the first bit of that, cracked it open. Just the fact that it's set on the Isle of Despair, I think is really cool. But yeah, I've cracked it open and I've had a little look. And again, this looks like it's not even been like bent or anything. Like, it's pretty pristine. But I just love the artwork in these older ones. So yeah, but if anyone, keep it pristine and grab a burner copy for cheap. What, Armies of Death? Yeah, I'd love to. I mean, is it even like in print anymore? Like, where would you grab it? Where would you find these? Like, some of these are like, you can't even get them unless you find them on eBay. So, yeah, I might have to have a little look. But that'd be interesting. But I just really love the old ones. Anyway, I'm going to head off. Thank you guys for being here. I hope to see you next week. Because Dana Rex is always hilarious as well. So go and enjoy the rest of your days. Go and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I haven't got a raid target. Gosh darn it. Thank you again for Phoenix Uwaki for who raided me. If you came in with that raid and you stuck around, then thank you very much. Let's see if we can find a raid target. Fantastic afternoon's adventure. That was really good today. And I'm pleased that we've finished in plenty of time that I can go and enjoy the sun. I'm probably going to go and have a little walk and then come back and have my burgers. Let's see, is there anyone that I want to raid? Let's have a little look, shall we? And I didn't cough too much either, which is good. There's no one that I can see who is... Ooh. There's a lot of people playing Elden Ring. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to just let you be free. You guys can go and enjoy whatever content you want, whatever streamers you want to go and enjoy and watch, but go and enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you. Colleen, you want to raid? Who do you want to raid? Who do you want to raid? It depends, doesn't it? Depends who you want to raid. A Just Dance stream. To be honest, probably not clean. I just don't think that people here will be that interested in a Just Dance streamer. Sorry. So I think I'm just gonna leave it for today. I'm gonna let people go and be free and do whatever they want with their weekends. But yeah, it's just too much of a contrast, isn't it? I just don't think people would be that interested. I don't think people would stick around. But yeah, feel free to go and consume whatever content you want. And I'll see you same time next week for some more Fighting Fantasy Trial Champions. Thanks again to Ian Livingston for creating this book. And thanks again to Sirenscape for providing all the ambience and the music. If you want some ambience and sound effects and stuff for your TTRPGs or just your board games or whatever, go and check them out. They have a 30-day free trial at Sirenscape.com, and I do work for them as well, so you can ask me for more info or help if you want to. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Case says I see a music stream by an ex-Twitch Sings name in also recommended list. You go and watch whoever you guys want, but I'm gonna go off for a lovely walk, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.